Hello everyone, it's Coastin Dave here. I've posted a couple things on YouTube just in the past for fun. I never really took it that seriously, and I'm at a point in my life where I've really been kind of taking a step back and thinking about, what do I want to do with my life. Only a handful of things I really love dearly, and aside from the obvious, like friends, family, God, that kind of thing. Aside from those things, just like interests, like hobby type stuff. I love theme parks and roller coasters and rock and roll. And I'm kind of thinking of a way that I can take what I love and, do something with that. So it's with that I have been spending, I don't even know how long it's been now, trying to build a home studio. Alright. Here we are, Miranir Home Studios. We've got my good friend Ted Bone over in the corner, rocking that hair. Soundproof curtain, I guess. Standing desk in here. So we got guitar rack over there. We've got the electronic drum kit. And what I'm very proud of is my pedal board. Oh, look at that. 13 components in that pedal board, and then they've got this little mic up to the amp. I want to eventually get a new amp, but make do with this for now. Kind of an overview of the studio. So what I want to say is I was doing some test recordings the other night, and I was getting very frustrated with it because when I would go back and play my recording, if I were to isolate the guitar and the bass, they sounded just fine. They sounded like perfectly in time with each other. But then when I turned the metronome on, they were just like slightly off the beats. Last night I was feeling really defeated over the whole thing because I'm just like, am I just a terrible musician? Even guitar I couldn't line it up. And I've been playing that over 9 years. What I realized is no, it's not about that. What's happened is in the modern digital world of recording there's this almost obsession with machine perfect. So at this point, what I've decided to do is I'm going to use the metronome just kind of like as a guide to help me get started, laying down my drum track. Then we'll introduce the bass guitar over there, and finally the guitar, and later the vocals. Who cares if the drum track is dead on with that simulated metronome? That's just a computer. What matters is that the drums keep a steady pace that a listener can follow. And it's those little shifts where sometimes you dive into a beat just a little early or pull back. It's that variation that makes it human. If you take nothing else away from this, if you're someone who's an aspiring musician and wants to try making your own music at home, and you're really into like rock and roll, or maybe you want to do something like jazz, or just anything that you're going to be using like bass guitar and drums and this kind of setup, just know that those little nuances are what makes your playing unique. I just want to show everyone what I'm doing here, because we see all too often all of these YouTube musicians, and we've seen them kind of years down the road. We see their success. We see their nice fancy home studios with God knows how many thousands of dollars of equipment. You don't often see the mistakes. You don't often see pull back the curtain. How did they get there? They might do like a how-to video today, but we don't get to see the start of that journey. So I want to take you with me. This is my journey for my home studio, and it's been an uphill battle. I've pretty much every guitar on this rack at this point has had problems that I've had to sort through. What rock music is to me is honesty. It's that raw performance, and I think we really have lost that over the years. That's what I want to bring with my upcoming album. That's what I want to do. Just bring my music and all its quirks to the market, and just say, here's my thing. It's not perfect, but it's me. And I think that's how it should be. Is you present yourself to the world and just be like, look, I'm not perfect, but at least I know who I am. Alright guys, that's going to about do it for me here at Miranir Home Studios. Again, be looking out for the upcoming album. I don't know how long it's going to take. I've got to, I do work, and I also am in school, so I'll get to it. Still figuring some of this stuff out, but it's a learning process, and I'm going to make it happen. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, because there's going to be a lot more content coming soon. I know I posted videos in the years past, just like intermittently, this time it's for real. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take it seriously and really put my heart and soul into this, just like I want to do with this music. I mean, you already see I spent a lot. I'm spending a lot of money on this, and so I'm already putting a lot into it. Leave a comment down below if you saw anything in the studio that really stood out to you and you want to know more about it or how I do things. If you've got any gear recommendations that you think would be really good on a tight budget, leave those down below as well. I'll be sure to check them out. And thanks so much for watching, guys. Till next time.